Tonight, two teams step out of conference play for a Saturday night special in Knoxville. Number 7 Syracuse is undefeated in conference play and winners of 7 straight. 7 has not been a lucky number for Tennessee, however. The Vols have lost 7 of their last 9 games by a total of 16 points. Tough luck, bad bounces, snake bitten, call it what you want, but the string of last-second heartbreakers is testing the resolve of Coach Buzz Peterson.
I guess if I gave that fist, and we got to stay together like one strong family, and don't separate, start pointing fingers or anything, because I tell you what, it will take you to the edge.
Come on back from the edge, Coach. You've still got another half season to right the ship. Tennessee and Syracuse coming up next.
ESPN's exclusive presentation of NCAA basketball is brought to you by Toyota. Get the feeling.
ESPN indeed is here. Thompson Bowling Arena in Knoxville, Tennessee. In the matchup, the SEC against the Big East is 7th-ranked Syracuse comes into Knoxville. Brad Nessler and Brad Doherty with you on a Saturday night matchup between one of the top teams in the Big East, 16-2 Syracuse, ranked 7th in the nation, and a Tennessee Volunteer team that has struggled with close finishes this year. They hope they can maybe finish off Syracuse and pull an upset tonight, but they started off with a turnover. That's not the way Buzz Peterson wanted to start the game.
No, you're exactly right, Brad. This Tennessee basketball team is maybe 5, 6, 7 plays away from being 10-5. Let's be realistic. They played some very good basketball. They struggle because they don't have the ball handler that they need at the end of ball games or to get them in their offense, but they make do. Got some guys that really can play.
There's the starting lineups. Shumpert, one of the top scorers in the Big East, over 21 a game. Orrick, 4th. Williams and Duaney. Yarbrough, Slay, Hayslip, Grindstaff, and Higgins on the floor for Tennessee. And Grindstaff earning the start as the point man, the two-guard rather. Thaddeus Holden had run that guard spot. But Buzz Peterson makes a switch tonight. We'll see both at that position as we go. And now Syracuse first trip into the front court.
You want to see a kid that can flat play. This is he right here, Preston Shumpert. He has developed into an outstanding scorer. Used to only be a standstill shooter. Has developed his game. He can flat go.
And there's Deshaun Williams, also one of their top scorers. 5th in the Big East in scoring, and he's got the first basket of the night.
He's the other guy I was going to say.
How about Ron Slay? Knocks down a 3.
Ron Slay gives this Tennessee basketball team a lot of heart, a lot of desire, a lot of passion. Plays hard, gets the crowd into it, has a lot of fun out on the basketball court.
Talks more than anybody in the Southeastern Conference. There's not even a close second, I don't think. Here's Shumpert from 14. Had it come off the back of the rim, and Tennessee looking to run.
Good defense. Tennessee has numbers. Let's see if they can make something happen. Yarbrough, outstanding player. Needs to be a little more aggressive, though, come second half of the basketball game, but he can flat shoot the ball.
Staff found the open man in the corner was Yarbrough, and he missed the jumper. Back comes Williams, and he's going to go straight up with it. Just a little floater, no foul call. Everybody held their ground.
When you get those rebounds just like that, you want to look up court. There's always a player leaking out. Take advantage of that situation. You got numbers.
Now we got a whistle and a foul down low. Craig Forth, the center. There's Buzz Peterson, Brad's old teammate at North Carolina, his 6th season as a head coach, his first year here. And Jim Boeheim back from some physical problems and healthy and looking good. And 23 seasons with 20-plus wins. Not a lot of guys can make that claim. Dean Smith and Jerry Tarkanian top the list with 30 and 29, and then it's Boeheim and Bob Knight who have 23 seasons of 20-plus wins. Hayslip knocks one down, and Tennessee jumps in front by 3.
And it's amazing with Coach Boeheim how he manipulates that 2-3 zone. It is one of the toughest defenses in all the country. Everybody knows they're going to play Syracuse. They realize they've got to beat that zone somehow. Boy, they match up in the corners, spread the court, make it tough.
Here's Duaney on the outside. He's been a big threat for Syracuse offensively. Missed the 3, kept alive by the freshman center. He kicks it back outside, and they miss back-to-back 3s, and Williams can't connect.
Craig Forth, big center for Syracuse. Old throwback type player. Oh, good shot right there.
John Higgins coming off a good game in the loss to Mississippi State earlier this week. He's not a big scorer, but he knocks that one down, and it's a 5-point Tennessee lead.
Higgins gets up, comes off the screen, squares up, gets a good look at the basket, knocks the shot down. I was saying earlier, Craig Forth, the big center for Syracuse, plays with his knees bent. Real aggressive kid.
And Tennessee gets it right back.
They've done so well early this year, Tennessee, in playing with teams such as Florida and Kentucky and Louisville. Play a good first half of basketball. Comes right down to the wire, though, and they just struggle executing, getting things done. It's whether it's missed free throws or a turnover.
Right.
Those things have killed them this year. Once they get over that, they're going to be a very good basketball team.
They've lost 7 of their last 9 in the last 4.3 seconds.
Incredible.
It is. Slay in the paint, lost the handle.
Went a little too deep. Not being a ball handler, you want to get that basketball, take a couple of dribbles, find the guard, keep moving down the lane, post up, take advantage of your size, not your lack of dribbling ability.
Inside, trying to leave it for 4th, and Syracuse gives it up again. Grindstaff bringing it the other way.
Grindstaff pushing the ball up, got numbers.
Yarbrough thought about a 3, got a different spot, and missed it.
I'd like to see him follow that shot. He's got an excellent looking jump shot. He's got so much talent, Brad. He just needs to really take it up another level, another notch. He could dominate this ball game.
Well, he's had a great season so far, over 19 a game, but everybody wondered where he was at the end of the Mississippi State game the other night when the play was designed for him, and Coach Peterson was not too happy that he didn't try to do something with it in the last 6 seconds.
That shows the leadership. You got to want to grab that basketball. You got to want it. Teammates know if you want that ball.
Underneath. And stepping on the baseline. So Syracuse, 3 turnovers in a row.
Good job of Tennessee, playing very good defense. A lot of rotations right there. Weak side help coming over. Cut off that baseline. They're looking very good early. A couple baskets against the zone early. Keep moving, ball moving. You have to keep swinging the ball side to side to get good shot opportunities against 2-3 zone. You want the breakdown.
Now here's a trap down on the baseline, and it comes free. Slay tries to go up and power one. He's hammered.
Good job of Slay going hard to the basket. With that body contact, create the foul.
That's a 2nd on 4th already, Brett. So the big freshman's got 2 early.
Nice pass across the lane. Gets away just a little bit. Boy, he goes up high. He's going to try to finish on him. That's why he go hard to the hole.
And you see the demonstrative Ron Slay with his reaction.
Yeah, Ron's got this opportunity. Let's get there and make some free throws.
His career-high game came at the Carrier Dome last year. He had 27 in the win. Relatively easy win by Tennessee on the road at Syracuse last year in this home series. Misses a free throw.
Coming into the game for the Volunteers, number 10,
Thaddeus Holden checks in early. Grindstaff started the game, and here's Holden in the first 3:45. There was the game from last year in December, 83-70. And the guy at the free throw line, 27 points and 10 boards.
Eating a little glass, that is, and plus 26 on the rebound margin. That's huge number. You just count points off of those rebounds, even if you count half of them.
Slay's got 4 early, half of Tennessee's points, and they lead by 6.
Tennessee showing a little bit of pressure, trying to extend the game, make their offense start 30 feet from the basket if possible.
Theus. Nice job by Holden defensively.
Great patience by Syracuse, trying to get the shot exactly what they want.
That's 4 straight turnovers.
Good defense by Tennessee, stepping in to help.
And I don't think they've gotten a shot in those 4 trips.
No, you're right. That's exactly right. Turn the ball over 4 straight times.
Well, Tennessee has controlled the first 4 minutes of the ball game.
You got to move that ball, like I said earlier, side to side. You don't want to rush and take a shot. Syracuse will give you peeps, and you'll think it's a good shot. It may not. It ends up being a terrible shot. That was a tough shot right there.
That was a long ways out.
Yeah. What happens in transition here? Good post up. Good pass.
Goes backdoor down the baseline, and that's good defense.
That's exactly right.
Hayslip just smothered that thing, and Tennessee saves it.
Good job.
5 turnovers in a row.
Really clogging that lane up, making it difficult to move. Hayslip goes up, makes a nice block.
A little bit short on the 3.
One thing they've got to get, if they've got their big kids out shooting perimeter shots, got to get a little help on that backboard for Ron Slay.
Nice duck under by Shepard. Thought he was going to get a shot away, but good help by Yarbrough defensively. And now they knock down a 3 on the outside. It's Duaney.
Queth Duaney came around the corner there, got a nice little pick, got himself squared up, caught the basketball, looked nice and square. Good looking play, good shot. He'll just get the shot off, no defender in front of him. Excellent shot.
Yarbrough. To move it back outside. Slay had it knocked away from behind by Theus. And we got a timeout with 14 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the first half. Tennessee off to a good start at home. They lead by 3. Five early Tennessee with the lead at home. We welcome you back to Thompson Bowling Arena. Big Brad, little Brad, having a good time on a Saturday night. I know you spent time with your old teammate Buzz Peterson during the course of the day. We talked about the tough finishes. How tough's it been on him as a coach?
Well, he's had a tough time these past several games, but Buzz, very positive individual, and he's going to convey that. He wants to convey that positive image to his basketball team. He believes they can be a good basketball team by the end of the season, and I agree with him. They're one ball handler away, like I say, and that kid's got to come out of this group he's got. He realizes that, and once someone develops into that player that handles the ball with pressure, they're going to be tough.
They have started quickly here tonight against a good Syracuse team, a very good Syracuse team. Underneath, knocked out of bounds. Still Vols ball.
Good shot. Brandon Crump made a nice move into the basket, got into the teeth of the zone, and was able to get a shot up. Got it knocked away, but got nice and deep.
Tennessee 3 out of 7. Each team's hit 1 3-pointer so far in the ball game. Grindstaff's going to take it deep. Got it.
Well, that's a good-looking shot. Grindstaff he got his feet under himself. He took his time. It was a smart shot because the zone does not extend out to it. Sometimes the zone is 25 feet from the basket. Sometimes it's tight. You got to take what they give you.
Over the last 9 games, Tennessee's only shot about 30% from outside the arc. So to see that aspect of their game come to life a little bit tonight is a good sign as well.
I like how far they have Syracuse starting their offense.
Yeah, they're way out here.
They're still way out here. That takes time to work the ball down, work it in. Shumpert's not getting in the quality position to get a good shot.
There's only 4 on the shot clock. They're going to have to hoist one in a hurry. Swaney got it.
Good looking shot.
At the buzzer.
He was a talented young man. Created his own space and made a nice shot. Good move.
Holden almost threw it away. Grindstaff saves it. Syracuse hustling on defense.
Well, that's great hustle by everyone. Syracuse really getting after the basketball. A lot of pressure in the corners. Stay away from the corners. You don't want to get deep. They'll trap. Can't get the pass out.
Grindstaff got himself another freebie.
That's good basketball. Jennings is taking advantage of the opportunity. He stepped into the gap once again. 2-3 zone. There's spacing on the sides. Gave himself a little bit of room. No one came to him. Defender was late. Nice shot.
He's already on his per-game average, Grindstaff that is, with 5 points. And it is a 6-point lead, of which Tennessee's had 3 different occasions tonight over the 7th-ranked team in the country. Brad Nessler and Brad Doherty and our ESPN crew on a Saturday night in Knoxville, Tennessee. And whistle and a foul on the floor before the shot. It's going to go on Holden. It'll be his first.
Josh Pace did a nice job going baseline, getting the ball down low to Jeremy McNeil. Good penetration. What you have to do for Syracuse, so you got to get some screens. They're really D'ing you up tight man-to-man, and they've got you out so far. I need a little bit of a release. I want somebody to come up and set me a nice screen so I can get some spacing.
Here's Shumper way outside. Rimmed out of 3, and nobody home but white jerseys. A lot of orange in the building tonight. Obviously, it's a Tennessee home game, but the Syracuse folks that are here wear a little darker shade. It's the orange men and the big orange.
A lot of orange in here, man, I'll tell you.
We could have worn orange ties tonight and gotten away with it. I didn't think of that.
Right.
Baker, who just checked in, moves it back out. Grindstaff almost got another 3-point attempt.
Don't want to panic. Don't want to panic.
There's the trap in the corner that Brad was talking about. And 7 on the shot clock.
Stay out of the corners. Quick swings from side to side. You get a ball handler with the ball. Step into the gaps on the side around the free throw line. Get in the middle. Kick out. A little open jump shot.
Nice denial there.
Don't be careless with the basketball.
Theus is so quick, leading the club in steals, the little guy.
He is fast. He's got great footwork. Gets out, one of those little beat guys. You know, you got to always pay attention to him. Gets around the big guys, knocks it out of their hands. Good competitor.
Holden with 4 on the shot clock, has it stripped. And coming the other way, Syracuse. And going to the free throw line will be the guy we just talked about. James Theus, the sophomore.
Did a good job of getting his hands on that basketball. Baker's running back with him. You got to get in front. If you can't get in front, you're not a shot blocker. Don't ever give a guy an opportunity to make a 3-point play. You know, run right in front of him, try to throw his rhythm off, and don't foul him. Unless you can get squared and take a charge, but don't ever foul a guy going to the basket from behind.
Here's a 5'10" sophomore out of Detroit. at the free throw line, where he has not done very well this year. He's 11 of 27 now. That's right around 41% after missing that one.
Unless he's 11 for 27. Then you foul him.
Then you go ahead and foul him. But the steals, he had 9 steals in a single game against Rutgers. Tom Lopes says lane violation, so they don't get the second free throw attempt at all.
Jared McNeil lost his balance, was falling into the lane. He just grabbed a hold of Baker and pulled him on in.
Now Grindstaff will bring it up. Tennessee leading by 6. We're under 12 minutes first half. And they throw it away again, and it's Theus who stole it. On the run now, Williams on the break.
See, that just shouldn't happen offensively for Tennessee. I mean, you don't leave your feet and then look to pass the basketball. That's one of the cardinal sins of basketball. Take your time, swing from side to side, get some cuts, go in the middle, set a big screen on someone. Even if you go down and screen the middle of the zone, it gives an opportunity for somebody to pop out. There's always freedom. Never lose those feet.
Here's a 3, off the mark. Battle for the rebound. Who's going to win it? Tennessee comes up with the ball. Brandon Crump.
Buzz Peterson wants this basketball team. Look at that nice move.
That is Grindstaff playing out of his mind on offense. He's just not a big scorer.
Oh, he's smart, Brad. He's taking advantage of what's available for him. He stuck into the groove one time, stepped into the gap, made a shot, made an open, long shot. Look at the basket. The pressure came, he shot the ball.
And just ended up in the good seats, jumping over the Tennessee bench, trying to come up with a steal. Tennessee grinding away. Jennings has been the man so far. He leads the way with 7. (15-9). Tennessee out in front of Syracuse. 11:04. 3 for 3 is Jennings Grindstaff in the ball game so far. Got the start tonight. Buzz Peterson says, hey, he's earned it. And, man, he is taking it and running with it.
Why is Jennings Grindstaff having so much success? I'll tell you why. One, he's playing hard, but he's playing really smart. He's looking for gaps. Continues to keep his dribble alive. There's holes. He's sticking his body in there, right, giving himself opportunities. Now, what am I talking about? Let's see what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about gaps. 2-3 zone, or even zoning out of bounds. Freeze it right there. Look at these gaps on the basketball court. Even on the strong side, ball side, there's a gap. All he's doing is playing off of those angles. Defense is going to be a little bit late getting to him. That's fine. He's wide open for a 3.
Tennessee doing a nice job shooting tonight. Grindstaff the leading scorer with 7. And he's perfect. 3 for 3. 2 where he ducked inside the free throw line and 1 3-pointer. Part of Tennessee being 6 out of 11 from the floor.
Good opportunity for Syracuse to come down after the timeout. They've had a lot of instruction. Come down, let's run something we do every day in practice, is execute, sharp cuts, nice screens, get somebody open.
And whistle and a foul underneath. Baker's going to pick up his second.
Baker and Shumpert got arms locked up there, a little tight. You see him wrapped up here, and Shumpert says, hey, man, he's got me. And Baker says, no, he's got me. And it's kind of the way it goes. You just want to let go of that guy. Get rid of that arm, get around in front of him, put that body in front of him.
Williams.
That's good defense.
Missed a 3, kept alive, though.
Good defense, 4 box out. Got to box out defensively, get that basketball. Got to gap it.
A little bit sloppy right now on both teams' part.
Well, I'll tell you, Jim Boeheim, I love to watch his basketball teams participate. He does such a good job. They're always well prepared. He's won 616 basketball.
That's something, isn't it? The court, the Carrier Dome will officially become Jim Boeheim Court on February 24th in a pregame ceremony when they play Georgetown. Only fitting that it would be the Georgetown game. And that's obviously quite an honor, and I couldn't be more deserving of anybody other than Jim.
Exactly.
He's been there forever.
Exactly.
As a player, assistant coach, and head coach. Nice feed underneath, and Slay's got a chance for a 3-point play. Good look by Yarbrough.
Yarbrough makes a great pass inside. Slay did a good job of getting in the middle of one of those gaps that we talked about, posting up, go right in the heart of that thing. Let's look at this. Nice pass. He's down there blocking out, taking up a lot of space, eating some room. There comes McNeil over with the foul. Nice finish. Look at Slay. He's just hanging around the basket. Opens up big and wide, takes up some space. There's a foul.
Like a Donovan McNabb pass. There wasn't a lot of space in there to get that thing in there.
That's exactly right. Good pass.
Slay to try to cap the 3-point play, and does. So Ron is the leading scorer, as he was a year ago in this game. 7 points for Slay and 7 for Grindstaff. Grindstaff and Slay haven't missed between them. They have 14 of Tennessee's 18 points. We're at the midway point first half.
Excellent job of coming in, giving this team a little fire, a little spark.
Underneath, McNeil.
Boy, McNeil shows a lot of upper body strength there. Took 2 guys with him and finished.
He does look like a tight end, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. I'm telling you, great upper body on that young man. A lot of strength. Plays a little physical basketball down there. Takes up some space.
6'8", 257 is McNeil.
He's ready to put that body on you.
Grindstaff. Lobs underneath. Not a bad looking play. Just couldn't finish. Hayslip got a little too deep and couldn't find the backboard or the rim. Syracuse now with a chance to cut it down to a 2-point ball game if they connect. Duaney leads it underneath, and it is a 2-point game, and McNeil from the same spot flushes it again, 18-16.
Duaney had Wilburn come out on him. Wilburn, he's a bigger player, broke him down, took him into the lane. Excellent job. Good jump stop. Short shooter.
Probably should have, but they do keep it alive.
A lot of time on this clock. Use it.
Grindstaff got himself open. Got it!
I can't even, I can't call the gaps on that, but I've said it about 15 times. He just wanted that shot.
I tell you what, he bought himself that shot by that little fake. It wasn't flashy, but it was effective. And he knocks down the 3.
Shumpert hasn't got on track yet.
Not at all.
He averages about 21, 22 a game for him. They've done a good job keeping a body on him.
He hasn't scored. And I think if somebody would have told Buzz that he'd get down to near the 8-minute mark and Shumpert didn't have any points, she'd say, we'll take it.
Yeah, I agree. Because he can flat go, and he's just not getting any space.
You know, he struggled big time in the win over Notre Dame earlier this week. 1 on the shot clock. They got it away, and a foul with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Boy, that's tough when you play defense that well, and then you get that call with 2 seconds left.
Get bailed out. Don't bail him. I thought Grindstaff was getting after him pretty good. Shumpert's just got so many moves. He's so active. It's a big mismatch size-wise with Grindstaff on, so just took advantage of it.
He did have 3 rebounds, 3 block shots, and 2 steals in that game last year, but it was a season low for him against Tennessee, and he had, as I was talking about, against Notre Dame, he went 1 for 7 in the first half earlier this week, but then he's the guy that put a string of about 7 points together in the second half when they needed to have a run, and he scored when they needed him. Yeah, but tonight so far, 8-minute mark, and he hasn't scored at all.
He can get hot. Like I said, they're doing a good job on him, not giving him any space. This is another guy, Yarborough, just a lot of potential, a lot of talent.
And he hasn't scored either.
No.
He almost did there. Battle for the rebound. Slay won it. Yarborough in close. No foul before the shot, says Ted Valentine.
They're doing a good job. They're hustling on that backboard. Syracuse has to step in and rebound that ball. Tennessee's doing a good job boxing out, getting after it.
7:46 remaining first half. Tennessee holding on. They still lead it here in the first half by 5.
Dave Revson in our Sports Center in-game studios. 23rd ranked USC visiting Arizona State. It's David Blumenthal. A jumper in the lane puts USC up by 9. They go on to win it 81-73. Brad?
All right, Dave, thank you. Here it's 21-16. Tennessee with a 5-point lead. They have led throughout. Syracuse had the first bucket of the ball game. It's been all balls since then. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, join host Chris Berman and the team of Stuart Scott, Tom Jackson, Sterling Sharp, Steve Young, and Chris Mortensen as they prepare you for all the day's NFL playoff games, reports from all the games, up-to-the-minute news and stats, everything you need to know right up until kickoff. Join the gang tomorrow morning. For more info, log on to ESPN.com. Brad Nessler and Brad Doherty at Thompson Bowling Arena in Knoxville. Here's a lob underneath, and that time he found it. That was pretty.
Oh, man, that is outstanding. Higgins great at recognizing the pressure, just releasing off of the end. I'll tell you, Yarborough just showed some great athletic play. What else can you say?
Biggest lead of the night for the Vols, up 7. They tried that play from the other side before, and as we said, he kind of ran out of real estate and couldn't find his spot underneath. Boy, that time it was perfect. You don't get him much prettier than that one.
Boy, McNeil did a good job. Had Slade deep for a hot second there. Need to take advantage of that.
Again, it's all the way down to 6 on the shot clock. Reverse layup, though. Put the brakes on. Nice job by Deshaun Williams. With the shot clock winding down again. 23-18. Tennessee by 5.
Tennessee's playing some good basketball, but they cannot shake Syracuse. Syracuse hasn't played their best basketball yet. I just think if they get hot, get moving, this could be a heck of a ball game.
And Higgins knocks it down, getting bumped as he did so.
A couple of extra possessions back-to-back for Tennessee, coming down making things happen.
Syracuse does seem a little sleepy, but I think it's Tennessee's defense more than anything else, maybe. And here's a foul out before the drive.
Well, let's watch this pass. Look at that. That's perfect pass. Boy, that's great.
Yeah, that's Sports Center stuff there.
I mean, he was going the wrong way to catch that basketball. His arm's all the way on the other side of the goal and still finishes. I tell you, he's special athlete.
That looked like one of those plays when you're in a slam dunk competition and somebody's just lobbing it to you.
Yeah, yeah.
6.5 to go, first half. Tennessee now shows some zone.
Good idea. Syracuse hasn't made a lot of out shots. You want to keep putting pressure on them, keep forcing them to shoot the out shot.
Williams missed the three. Slay pulled it off the backside. Here comes Higgins on the run.
Tennessee's doing an excellent job on that backboard. Just boxing out every possession. That's wonderful. That's well-taught basketball.
Slay got an open look. He can hit it from there. Missed that one, though. And the rebound comes off to Theus.
I want to have a little more patience on that offense. I know Slay can make that shot, but he hit a couple big shots. Get a little patience.
Oh, nice drive on the baseline, but he didn't finish. And Grindstaff gets a rebound and he's fouled.
Dwayne went to the basket pretty hard. I thought he might have got hit on the arm. But it didn't happen, so you got to keep playing. And
he thinks so, too.
Yeah. I think he may have got bumped on the arm there. Let's see there's the foul right there, obviously. But Dwayne went to the basket real hard, and it looked like he got bumped. And that's why they're out there refereeing. I'm sitting over here with a monitor.
Pretty easy with a monitor.
Oh, it's great over here, but I got all figured out.
And there's a three that goes for Higgins.
I tell you what, I'm figuring out I better get on Higgins if I'm playing, because he's starting to light it up.
And so is Grindstaff. Those two guys already well over their nightly averages. And Tennessee is hot. They're up 10.
John Higgins has come off and hit two real big buckets here in the past 3 possessions. Nice pass by Grindstaff. Once again, Dwayne got picked down. Couldn't get around the pick. Left Higgins wide open, and most of these kids can make those shots.
And with as well as Grindstaff has played, Higgins has been able to play some of that 2-guard, which is a natural spot because he moved back to the point tonight to start the game. Higgins
is a catch-and-shoot player, and that just frees him up, and Grindstaff can handle that rock.
Tomorrow, join ABC Sports for final round coverage of the Bob Hope Chrysler Classic, live at 3 o'clock Eastern, noon Pacific, tomorrow on ABC. There's John Higgins, and he's already on his per-game average, and we've got 5.5 minutes to play in the first half. 3 out of 4. Grindstaff hasn't missed. He's 4 for 4. You get your 2 guards working like that, you got something going on.
There comes a little pressure here.
Whoa! Warren got way up to try to throw it down.
Goodness gracious.
That's nice elevation by the freshman.
Team Warren took off right outside the dotted line, and he was determined. Look at this. Wow. That's 2 high rises right there. Hazlett's a heck of a leaper himself. 38-inch vertical jump on a 6'10" guy with Hazlett. And you got Warwick going to the rack real hard.
And Warwick is not a good free throw shooter either. 15 out of 37 right now, which is sub 50 also.
Feet a little too close together, a little too narrow.
Got the second.
Right out to shoot that basketball.
He became a starter the 3rd game of the year, and you can see obviously some of the physical attributes because those 2 guys, you had to see that court level like we did. They were up there.
That is incredible. A little patience here by Tennessee.
They can afford to be patient with a 9-point lead.
Keep chipping. Find the cracks. Don't force anything. Don't take a bad shot. Get the clock down. Get a good shot in your offense. You make it, great. You miss it, you get a good opportunity. That's a good opportunity.
There's a good opportunity. Just missed the shot.
Grab that ball with 2 hands, young man.
And they're going to get it anyway because Shumpert came down and stepped on the baseline.
Hazlett's such a great leaper. I want to see him go up with 2 hands and grab that basketball. He stands in 1 hand, it gets away from him. He could have finished that shot if he'd brought it down. He's right up into the basket. Go up and dunk it.
Fresh shot clock now, under 5 minutes in the half. Tennessee with a 9-point advantage.
Good patience. Good patience. I like this. This looks good for. Oh, nice.
Knee or ankle, something hurting.
I think he banged these there.
I hope that's all it is. Slay down and
he's in a lot of pain.
boy, he sure is. And trainer coming out as they help Slay up.
He's one of the toughest kids on this team, so they're just standing back trying to wait and see if he's hurt. He's really hurt.
I think he tried to make a jump stop in the lane. You know, he had injury problems earlier in the year. He sat out the first 2 games, but that was a stress fracture in his right leg, and I think it's his left leg that's bothering him right now.
Yep.
So
he had a stress fracture up high in his right leg. Yeah, he got banged.
Yep, you're right.
He got banged on that leg, and
bone on bone.
Yeah, he'll be. I think he'll be fine. I hope so. Yeah, he got popped hard in that left leg right there. Might put a little pressure on that knee.
So he can't stay out there to shoot the free throws. So it's going to be Brandon Crump.
Hopefully that knee will be okay. Boy, they need this young man. He is the heart of this basketball team. And
as you said, the emotional heart,
that's
too.
Right. That's right.
So Crump, the redshirt freshman, goes to the free throw line.
Well, it's hard to come in off that bench. Been sitting there. And got to shoot those free throws. And it's just hard to get a feel, get a rhythm.
Tennessee has struggled in their SEC games. They've shot only 57% from the stripe. And Buzz could do that as a player with his eyes closed in North Carolina.
Buzz can shoot that basketball.
Both you guys do it from the line.
Yeah, you got to be able to make free throws.
If you can't make free throws, get the rebound off the miss and have a jumper like Hayslip knock it down on the baseline. And it's a 11-point lead now.
Every time. Good job in Tennessee. I gotta say hello to Cindy Piercy up in beautiful Asheville, North Carolina. That's
Buzz's
sister, and she's celebrating a birthday today. Old home girl from up there in the mountains of North Carolina, my hometown.
You got a lot of folks coming over from talking to you before the game. Buzz's wife is from your neck of the woods.
She's up there in Marshall, North Carolina, and we're all up in Western North Carolina, prettiest place in the world, and
like old home week for you.
It was great. Tennessee's not too far, so we just cruised over here today and saw a lot of old home folks. That's a nice move. Good gracious.
Missed it. Comes free to Higgins, and he knocks down a 3.
I'll tell you, that's explosiveness right there. I mean, Hayslip made a heck of a move. And, he was 7 feet from the basket with a hand on it.
A 14-point lead over the number 7 team in the country. This shows you what Tennessee's capable of.
Just explosiveness right there is what they're capable of. And they can just string some.
And a block shot on Shumpert.
Charge.
And a charge. Oh. Everything going well right now for Tennessee. They lead by 14, 3:22 remaining in the first half. A couple of old teammates. One's a broadcaster, one's a coach. We'll look back when we come back.
Dave Gregson in our Sports Center in-game studios. Northwestern beat Iowa last year, trying to do it again tonight, and off to a good start. Tim Young, a pull-up jumper along the free throw line, and Bill Carmody's crew up 10 in the first.
All right, Dave, 33-19 our score in Knoxville. Tennessee playing a great game so far for Coach Buzz Peterson, who indeed played with my partner Brad Doherty in North Carolina. There they are. There's a high pass and nice look down to Matt Doherty. Good feed, brother.
That was a good one. I was wide open.
You got to score, though.
Oh, yeah,
there you go.
That's what it's all about.
There
right
you
there.
go.
You got to shoot. You got to shoot.
Nice little sweet turnaround from 15. I said you never missed from the free throw line. That one was in the normal flow of the game.
And the 23 kid we were playing with, he shot way too much.
Yeah, he did.
I'd average
Who
about
was that guy?
I have no idea. Wouldn't pass the ball, shot all the shots, but he's a guy you won't shoot.
Yeah, that's true. And Buzz was Michael Jordan's roommate, and Michael was in Buzz's wedding. And, of course, a guard on the national championship team, 82.
I tell you what, old Buzz Peterson, heck of a basketball player in college. He could just flat shoot that basketball. Good, fundamentally sound player. Anytime he caught that basketball within 20 feet, he was automatic.
Did you think when you were playing with Buzz and Matt that they both ended up being coaches at major programs? I mean, do you have that feeling, or?
No, they both were very, very astute basketball players. But I never thought they would. You never see any of your peers is doing something.
Right.
That you see
something grown up.
Exactly. I thought, no way, But both of these guys, as I think back about their personalities and that type of thing, yeah, I can see why it's happened, but I couldn't see it happening then.
Right. And Matt's struggling this year, but I know he'll get things straightened out.
Matthew's having a tough time, but he's tough. He's a competitor, and he'll get it figured out.
Yep.
You know, I was talking with Buzz earlier, and we were talking about that and talking about struggles he's having here. You know, the one thing is you inherit a program when you're a new basketball coach, so you got to live with some of the ills that are there and move on. So both of these guys are going through a little bit of that.
Tennessee played good defense again. Shumpert still is on the schneid, hasn't scored, and we're at the 2:15 mark. So the number 2 scorer in the Big East has been.
There you go. Hey, good job by Crump. That's good. That's good recognition. He turned around. He looked. Nobody came to him. Once again, I'm sure Coach Boeheim's going to be on his guys pretty hard about that. The defense is just collapsing. No one's stepping up and getting into anybody's chest. Turns around, takes a look. Nobody's there. You shoot the basketball. You can't beat the basketball.
Tennessee's 57% from the floor this first half. With less than 2 minutes to go. Ron Slay, by the way, is already headed to the Tennessee locker room to get that leg looked at. They'll give him a couple extra minutes to head in there, and we'll try to get a report as well at halftime, see what we can find out. Here's Warwick, the high riser, and the freshman knocks it down in the paint.
Boy, his shot looks so much different than his free throw when he's in rhythm.
Yeah.
And that's what happens to all basketball players. People say, why can't a guy make free throws? Why does Jason Williams miss free throws? It's a rhythm thing. You know, it's hard to get on that free throw line sometimes to get a good rhythm and get confidence.
First missed shot by Grindstaff. He missed a 3. Warwick, the kid we were just talking about, clears the glass.
Not too disappointed. I mean, not too disappointed in Grindstaff shooting that ball there, because he's done such a good job making big shots. Let him take one of those now. He knows we come back, we got to get something solid.
And he's doing a solid job defensively, good enough that Theus has to call timeout.
Man, that is good defense. And he comes back on the defensive end and does that. So he's got some latitude there.
Jim Boeheim talking to his star player who still has not scored.
Look at this defense right here. I mean, he's up into him. He's not letting him go anywhere. Got that hand out, got that forearm up, good position. Look at that, enough body space.
And his teammates were playing great defense too, or he would have been able to find a place to pass it.
And there's no screen away from the ball. That's how you get open. Syracuse needs a screen away from the basketball. Get me open. That big guy come over, use that big body and let me brush off. Give me a chance to slide off and catch a pass.
Sports Center in game is coming up in 64 seconds. Dave will be along with a look back at the Eagles and the Bears. The Bears lost to the Eagles in the playoffs today, if you haven't seen it. Michael's homecoming, the aforementioned number 23, and top 25 college hoops. That's all coming up in about a minute.
It's been a great first half for Tennessee basketball. They've done an excellent job, and they've looked good all year like this. They've got a lot of opportunity.
Finally, Shumpert with 51 seconds to go in the half scores.
He'll be the difference for them in the second half. He has to make some stuff happen.
As I said, he went only 1 out of 7 against Notre Dame in the first half, and then came back and finished with 15 and helped them to that 5-point win earlier this week. So they know he's their man, and Tennessee's well aware of that too.
See him away from the ball here. Nice pick right there by McNeil. That's what I'm talking about. Scrub off that big fella. That's what you got to have, is those nice big-bodied screens. Give him a little space, man. They're in his jock. He can't move. Help me.
ESPN has followed members of the NBA Developmental League's North Charleston Lowgators as they experience life in minor leagues. See what goes on and off the court, in the locker room, on the bench, and on the bus. Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern on Down Low, Life in the D-League. Part of the block on ESPN. For more information, log on to ESPN.com. There's what we were talking about. 18th in the country and second in the Big East in scoring at over 21 a game, and he's got 1 deuce tonight on the last trip.
Brad, they say that Slay has sprained his knee and will not return.
Oh, boy, so it is a knee. It's not the lower leg here. And that'll take a big part of the offense and the emotion away from Tennessee. Maybe they'll rally around each other as they're rallied in a huddle right now after that foul was called. They know that one of their main guys isn't going to be out there. Whether they're aware of it or not, they may not know yet. But
right. You just got to hunker down. You know, you got to be mentally tough to play this game. And, you know, injuries happen. It's part of the deal. So you got to be able to move on. We hope Slay gets better. Ron Slay gets better. But the guy that comes in and fills his spot, you just got to take it as a challenge. Go in and give him the best shots you can.
Might be this guy right here, Marcus Hayslip Jr. out of Lewisburg, Tennessee. Had 27 in a heartbreaking loss to Mississippi State the other night.
This kid is such an athlete. This kid's 6'10", 230. He can bench press 405 pounds.
Unbelievable. Isn't it, for a long, lean guy like that?
That's incredible.
14-point lead, final 35 seconds of the half from Knoxville. And the fans already giving an ovation to their team for their effort in this first 20 minutes.
You go down to Syracuse, you want to get the last shot. Keep the ball moving, you want to get the last shot, make it a good shot so you feel good about what you're doing going in. Even if you miss it, if it's a good opportunity, you got to build from that. And as a coach, that's what you're trying to find. Be careful, pay attention to the clock management.
There's about a 1.5 second difference on the shot clock and the game clock. Nice move behind the back, block shot by Hayslip. Tennessee with a chance of the last shot of the ball game, or the half rather, and there it is. A runner by Thaddeus Holden and a chance to make it a 3-point play, and that could become a 5-point swing here in the last 10 seconds of the first half.
I'm going to give a lot of credit to Vincent Yarborough. Great up look of the floor. Did a good job of getting the ball up. You see the drive, good defense. Partial block there. Yarborough with his head up, seeing the floor, getting the ball, moving it up, giving Holden a chance to go to the basket.
Biggest lead of the ball game comes right before the half. Tennessee at home, looking like a great basketball team, not an average basketball team. Here's that last play, and lofting it in was Holden, and he caps the 3-point play and said, yeah, we're playing all right, aren't we? They sure are. Halftime 40-23, a 17-point lead. Sports Center in game. Dave Revson standing by. David. 40-23, our halftime score at Thompson Bowling Arena in Knoxville. Welcome back, everybody. Brad Nessler and Brad Doherty along with you. This does not look like a team that lost 9 games this year, and we kept saying, you know, Tennessee's had some tough luck. This is the best half they probably played all season.
Higgins, Grindstaff come in, give him 20 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. But it's the defense that's gotten them into the basketball game. Ron Slay comes out early, gives them a big charge. They made a lot of perimeter jumpers, opened up that 2-3 zone, made them come out and play them, and then did an excellent job getting back and defending Shumpert. Didn't give him any room to breathe. But I tell you, Higgins and Grindstaff are my guys. 20 points, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 turnovers. Excellent defense. Look at this defense right here on Shumpert. This guy's averaging 21, 22 points a game. He can't get free. Guys fighting through screens. When there's a back pick, look at this back pick right here on Yarborough. Crump gives him a little fake help. Just enough time for him to get back, open up. Hey, there's basketball right there. Good steal. They're doing a good job of talking, communicating. Excellent job.
Ron Slay went out with a sprained knee, will not return. And that takes a big part of their offense away. And obviously, there's going to be some more coaching going on because guys like Crump and guys like Hayslip are going to have to fill that role that Slay would have filled had he not been injured.
Coach Keating, longtime assistant Buzz Peterson for many years, working with those guys, said, hey, you guys got to step up, contribute. This is what you do best. Get in there and do it.
Grindstaff picks up a quick foul. And there's Ron with the wrap on his left knee. And obviously disappointed, and we hope it's only a sprain and nothing worse.
Hey, I really think Shumpert's got to get going for Syracuse to have a good chance to get back in this ball game. He's got to have a big second half, and he's very capable.
That's what he did against Notre Dame after a 1-for-7 first half against the Irish in their last outing.
Hey, Coach Boeheim, do you think he's overly excited there?
Oh, man, he looks calm, doesn't he?
I'll tell you what, his blood pressure must be great. He's just over there, yeah, you guys got to get it done. Let's go.
After going through the prostate surgery and missing 3 games and having your team go 1-2 in those 3 games and not losing since you came back, I guess maybe he's just decided that it's calm, it's good, everything's good. It's all relative. Williams knocks down the deuce.
Nice job. Sean Williams gets into the lane there. Nice little jumper. Get a little flow going down there. Make some things happen.
Williams has 8. He's their leading scorer right now. You can tell Syracuse is trying to pick up the pace a little bit defensively here in the first minute of the second half. Yarborough inside. Hayslip's double team.
Nowhere to go. Get rid of the ball. You got a ball handler. Where's he going? Where's Hayslip going with the basketball after he dribbled out first 2 dribbles? Get rid of it. Get your guard. Get back in on the block.
So now 16 on the shot clock.
Take your time. Side to side.
Basically a 3-guard offense right now for Tennessee. Holden, 5 on the shot clock, trying to leave it on the baseline for Hayslip. Didn't get it. And now it's pinned. And possession arrow stays on Tennessee's side.
Hayslip going away from the basket. Coach Buzz Peterson telling him, go up strong, finish. You're a heck of, he's got 38-inch vertical jump. He goes away from the basket. Yarborough tries to keep the tip alive. There's stuck. Quick swing, quick swing, quick swing.
Fourth, the freshman center back in the middle of that zone right now. He had 2 early fouls in the first half, which kind of negated his playing time a little bit. Good ball movement by Tennessee, but just as good is the defense by Syracuse. Comes free to Higgins. He got an open look. And fought for his own rebound inside Yarbrough. He'll get a second chance. Tennessee can't buy one this trip, can they?
That's good hustle, though.
They got 4 shots that trip.
Good hustle. There's nothing wrong with that. Yarbrough couldn't quite get the finish, but they kept the ball out, gave themselves some chances. Nice shot.
There's a guy that seems like he may be the hope for Syracuse tonight, Duane.
And that's what you want to see if you're Syracuse, taking advantage of any opportunity, which on this end, Tennessee had several opportunities, couldn't get it done. You go down the other end, you got to take advantage when you have an opportunity.
Tennessee has not scored in the first 2 minutes and 15 seconds of the second half, so they've had opportunities, just haven't had them drop. Oh, Yarbrough got it right in the face from Theus, inadvertent, but he got him pretty good. I think Theus is going to go over and make sure he's okay. Got him right in the kisser.
Got him in the mud pretty good there.
First team foul.
See what happens here. His ball goes out. He's reaching and hits ball and face there.
It's one of those right under the nose jobs. Puts tears in your eyes.
There you go.
So the first foul on Theus, and Tennessee will inbound.
Tennessee needs to get a little something going. Obviously, struggled the first couple of shots.
Yarbrough, the leading scorer for Tennessee at over 19 a game, and he's got only 2 tonight, and might have a little bit of blood in the nose. I think that's why they're holding things up over there. He's 1 out of 7. Is Vincent? Yep, he's got a bloody nose from that contact.
Working real hard on Shumpert. Done a good job. Maybe taking a little bit of offense away from himself. Still want to see him shoot that basketball.
Higgins avoiding that double team. Here's a lob underneath. That's not a good pass.
Ill-advised. Nothing he can do. He's got 2 men standing around him. Don't try to throw the ball up and make him go get it. Because if you force him to go get it, he can't go back up and shoot the basketball with too much pressure.
Still Tennessee ball knocked out by Syracuse.
Now you get an opportunity. Right? The mistake was made. Grindstaff says to himself, okay, I threw a bad pass. Now let's get this thing back. Let's break down the defense as best as possible and get the shot.
He's only taken 1 bad shot, Grindstaff, and after he missed that, he forced a timeout on great defense, and now let's see what he does after making that mistake. He finds an open guy. Hayslip, reverse layup.
Ooh.
Got it!
What a move.
He hung just long enough.
I mean, I got to see him get the basketball more. He's just too agile, too athletic around the basket. Once he catches basketball, quick spin moves, right past the guy. I mean, he's got to have ball in his hands more. He's got to have more shot opportunity. I got to talk to Buzz back there. He's got to get that boy the ball. He's just too athletic.
He doesn't get the basket either. There's no continuation there. So, and now he gets it on the inbound, so we'll give it to him anyway.
Good job. Good job. When Syracuse comes down, I'd like to see Duane get that basketball. Quest playing some good ball. These guys got it. He's the only hot hand.
Shumpert inside.
Nice post up by Shumpert. This game just kind of matriculates. It just happens. He gets different angles, different shots, different opportunities. Usually can take good advantage of them. Hadn't shot the ball too well tonight, but hadn't had a lot of opportunity.
Holden thought about a 3. Thought better of it.
Good swing, good swing. Keep that ball moving. Don't stop. Don't get the point of your trap.
Hayslip looking for an open guy and found him. It's Holden all alone, but it's blocked. Grindstaff underneath. He'll try it. It's blocked. Nice defense by Syracuse. Back-to-back block shots.
Good job by Syracuse holding the fort down. Hayslip made a tough pass. Once again, you're in that corner. Get out of there. You're going to get trapped.
First one was by Theus. Block shot, that is. Second one was by Fourth.
Big center Fourth comes over and gives himself opportunity to play.
Fourth, 45th block shot of the year. Clock winding down. Yarbrough just checked back in, has to hoist one. Off the front of the iron, and Theus will clear it for Syracuse.
He pushes out. See if they get some transition basket. That may be their best bet because they're really struggling against the man-to-man when they come down and set up their offense.
Williams lets fly for 3. That'll help the cause.
Boy, Fourth hit Grindstaff right in the nose, and I'll tell you, he popped him good. He took a lick.
It's not a game of inches, it's a game of noses tonight. Yeah, he's
hopping on his leg. Maybe it wasn't his nose. Maybe he bumped knees there. He took a lick. I saw him go flying.
You know he doesn't want to come out. He's worked so hard to get in.
Well, that's his ankle. He's holding that ankle. Let's see what happened here.
Lead's been cut down to 10, meanwhile.
Oh, we need him. We need him in the ball game. Here's a pick by Fourth. Thought he hit him in the face, but oh, he stepped on Hayslip's foot.
It was his own. It was friendly fire.
Oh, sprained his foot. Man, that's going to hurt them. He's in a lot of pain, too.
Now he's out. Slay's out. Tennessee's losing bodies and losing their lead. It's been cut from 17 to 10.
I tell you, and I think Syracuse is not probably on their sharpest game right now. A little blood in the water.
Here's Holden. Got an open look. Airballed it. And here comes Syracuse. Chance to get it down to single digits. Pull-up jumper by Williams.
Tough shot. Tough shot.
And Higgins. The long Karam. He's going the other way against Shumpert. Oh, man. I thought that was going to go.
I tell you, this is tough shots. At the time, makes some...
Oh, now, pretty big scramble. Ted Valentine's going to hop in there, and possession. I think they might have got a timeout call. The possession error would have been Syracuse anyway. And apparently in the bottom of that pile, they got a timeout call.
Timeout call by Syracuse.
Timeout call. Good hustle by Syracuse, getting the timeout.
There's Ron Slay with a knee sprain is all they're diagnosing it as for now, but you can bet they'll take a close look at it tonight or tomorrow. 10-point lead now for Tennessee. 15:37 left. Tennessee's lead's been cut down from 17 at halftime down to 10 right now. 42-32 here in the second half. Welcome back, everybody. Brad Nessler and Brad Doherty. See some good college basketball today. How about the other night, though? Duke, Maryland, is that about as good as it gets?
Best 20 minutes, first 20 minutes of basketball I think I've seen in 4 or 5 years. And Duke has the best 1-2 punch. Jason Williams, Mike Dunleavy, he could be the best player in the country. I know everybody says Jason Williams.
Right.
I say Mike Dunleavy was unbelievable. Maryland played great. Juan Dixon was a little off. I can't wait till they go to Cole Fieldhouse.
Oh, man, it'll be something. And the ACC with 2 premier teams. And here, one of the premier teams in the Big East is down 10 to Tennessee. Shumpert, the leading scorer on this club, has only 4 points to this point, and we have 15:30 to go.
We're going to test Tennessee's mettle and resolve right here, losing Grindstaff and Slay, and you know, within a small period of time, both those guys huge contributors tonight, obviously. So somebody's got to step up. Great opportunity to play.
Grindstaff is probably on his way to a career-high night if he got a couple more shots to drop. He had 10 points in the first half and only missed 1 field goal. So Buzz Peterson running out of able bodies, but his team clinging to a 10-point lead. As their lead has slipped a little bit, you start thinking about Tennessee being still, though, up by 10. But we talked about their last 9 games, 7 of them losses by a total of 16 points, lost their last 3 games by a total of 8. And it obviously tests the mettle of your coach. Buzz Peterson, very popular as a player and a coach, has gotten help from a lot of different corners of the globe.
I've gotten so many books from so many coaches in this country, just sending me letters of encouragement, letters to please read this book, please read this pamphlet, and this has helped me. I hope it helps you also. And that is something, when I see that, it keeps me encouraged and keeps me going.
Buzz Peterson, in his words, on the tough times in a so far 9-loss season, but tonight playing 7th-ranked Syracuse, tooth and nail, and down 2 of his starters.
They're getting after it, man. I tell you, throw them books and pamphlets away. You need to get you a rabbit's foot. You need to get you a lucky coin, find some lucky underwear if you got them, and start just hanging on to that stuff, man. He needs some luck.
Buzz told us he's talked to Roy Williams, Kansas coach, who won another big one today. Kansas beat Oklahoma State and Oklahoma in the same week. That ain't bad.
That ain't bad. Boy, I like Kansas. Drew Gooden, I like that kid. He can flat play.
I get to see him a week from Monday as Dwayne works inside. He's got 9.
Good, well-coached basketball team, obviously, out there in Kansas. Fun to watch play. They get after it. Coach Williams is fiery. Have a great year again.
Nice touch pass inside. Bucks running out of room. There it is. Open guy in Yarbrough. Short-armed it. And now the battle for the rebound is going to go Syracuse way. Because remember that last time when they had the big scramble for the ball, they got a timeout called and kept possession. This time the arrow stays with them. And they get it on the held ball. There's Grindstaff. He was trying to kind of work that ankle a little bit in the hallway back behind the bleachers. See if he's able to come back in.
Tough thing sitting there, too. If you're not keeping a little blood flowing through it, it gets stiff, starts to get even tighter. So it's going to be tough for him to come back and play.
Sean Williams missed it through with an air ball, and now Forth has his 4th.
Well, I'll tell you, before that shot right there, Tennessee's only 2 for 12. Syracuse is 5 for 8. They got to do a better job getting that basketball closer, just like they did right there to Haislip.
And as I said, there's the 4th foul on Forth.
Not a bad foul. You don't want to give up the easy bucket, but it's also a good pass, getting Haislip under the basket where he can do some damage.
Marcus has 10 points on the night. And he perfect from the free throw line in his 2 trips.
Quiet 10 points, too.
Very. A 69% free throw shooter and looking better than that form-wise from the stripe so far tonight.
Nice touch. Gets that left hand off the ball as he shoots it. Just kind of pushes it on through. Good follow through. Nothing wrong with the mechanics.
He fouled out of the game against Syracuse last year. Missed that free throw. Grindstaff.
As soon as I say something good about the game.
Yeah, I know. It happens every time.
Unbelievable.
Here's a wide open jumper.
He's a guy you don't want. He's the only guy in the gym you don't want to leave wide open.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to be with that kid because they held him down. He's done a good job, kept him in check. That was a mistake right there. Somebody missed their assignment. Next time, Dad, it can't happen again.
Single digits, Bradley.
Can't happen again. They're coming. They're coming. You didn't expect them to lay down and go home.
Nice defense underneath.
Be patient. Don't get in a hurry.
Here comes Grindstaff back in, and he'll get a round of applause. They're coming back in, playing tough. Holden goes out. Good crowd tonight for this Saturday night encounter between the Big East and the SEC.
There is a heck of a crowd over here. First time I've come over to Knoxville to see a ball game, I was looking around trying to find Pat Summitt all day. I want you to hear autograph, man. I'll tell you, this is basketball heaven over here. Got an awesome football team. See all that money, man, they gave that football coach. I need to be coaching some football.
Bill Fulmer's become the highest paid coach in the SEC now that Steve Spurrier's the highest paid coach in the NFL.
I'm telling you what, he deserves it.
4 on the shot clock. Crump got a little hook away. Trying to tip it. And Syracuse comes up down 8, 13 to play. And here come the Orangemen.
Pushing it up, pushing it up. Putting it in the main man's hands. Preston Shumpert, see if he can make something happen. Grindstaff's back out on him. Play a little tough D on him. A little down pick. We need to find a body. Here's Big McNeil. He's going to rub off of him. He's looking for a shot.
There it goes.
He's going to get a shot.
And he got the roll on a 3.
Well, I tell you, that's a shooter's touch. I recognize that touch right there. That's a shooter's touch to get that bounce on the rim like that.
When you get a bounce on a 3, you've done something right in your life.
That thing touched all 4 sides of that iron.
Was that a 2-pointer, not a 3-pointer up there?
Yeah, I believe it was a 2.
All right.
But they did the right thing. Run him off of Big McNeil, who comes down, sits that 250-pound screen, and just scrubs him off, scrubs Grindstaff off. Give him enough room, enough daylight. You got a shooter, he'll take it and make it.
The last 7.5 minutes, the lead has gone from 17 down to 6. Tennessee has only 5 points in this half.
See, they're 2 big guys, Crump and Haslett. They're too close together. Crump's catching that basketball. It's the second time he's done that, trying to make a 10-foot pass straight into another big guy. Big guys throw that ball up high. Always keep that basketball up high. So Crump catches above his head. He throws it to Haslett above his head. All he's got to do is turn and shoot. Can't throw it to him in his chest or at his waist under that basket. Can't get it up.
Otherwise, he becomes average size.
Makes him 6 foot.
Haslett on a hook. Tennessee is 2 out of 14 from the floor, and they've been outscored 16-5 here in the first 8 minutes of the second half. And it's getting danger time for the Volunteers and their fans. You can just feel it. Syracuse putting on a big push here in the second half. And there's a tip in by McNeil.
Oh, Jeremy McNeil getting on that backboard, big fella. Good job. Good job.
Buzz Peterson seen enough right here with 11:53 remaining in the ball game. He calls timeout.
30-second timeout.
Jeremy McNeil's got that wide body build. He gets up.
45-41. Here's the guy Brad's talking about.
I mean, he is a wide body. But watch him get up off that floor, man. Excellent hands. Preston Shumpert, I'm telling you, this kid, we said it, he's the key. He will find various ways to score. He does a good job of rubbing people off. You give him 2 or 3 feet, he will make you pay for it. He didn't get any of those opportunities earlier. Nice pick right there by McNeil, rubbing Grindstaff. Shumpert turns and knocks it down.
That was the shooter's roll he got on that one where his foot was just on the line on the 3-point arc. And you can see the second half he is awakened, and that's what Tennessee didn't need, is for this sleeping giant to wake up.
You got a kid averaging 22 points a game, 21 points a game. He scores 2 in the first half. You best believe come second half, he's sitting in that locker room chomping at the bit.
And Slay trying to be a cheerleader. He can only encourage from afar with that sprained knee. But the lead has been sliced and diced down to 4.
Boy, there's a lot of basketball left. Tennessee's not playing their best basketball right now. Got to get some good things happening. Once again, rotate that basketball. Get some open look. Get them holes. There you go.
Grindstaff kicks outside. And Higgins rimmed out a 3. Jabro tried to fly in there with one hand, and now he's down holding his face again. Shumpert
got to get back
on the other end. Knocks down a 3.
Hey, Preston Shumpert, you can't give him. Sounds like a broken record, but let's see what happened to Yarborough. I think I poked in the face, poked in the eye, maybe.
Remember, he went out earlier with a bloody nose after getting whacked by Theus.
Got poked in the eye there, I believe.
And his left eye is the problem area.
He needs to stay in the ball game. They're going to run out of people. They're going to have to suit up old Al Daniels over there. Al's a heck of a player back in his day. Yeah, he got him right in the eye there, boy. You don't want to get hit in that eye. Big McNeil, too, them big old hands.
So Tennessee, their lead has fallen to 1, and their players are falling like flies.
Dave Brebson with you, Sports Center in game. Iowa hasn't lost 2 straight at Northwestern since the late 60s. Might happen tonight. They lost last year, and they're losing tonight. Tavares Hardy working the baseline and working it well. Wildcats up by 12. Let's go back to Brad and Brad in Knoxville.
All right, Dave, thanks. 45-44 now after a 17-point halftime lead has diminished down to a single digit. Tomorrow night, 9 Eastern, see a special primetime edition of Pardon the Interruption, a live and provocative show devoted exclusively to sports opinions and headline issues, featuring Washington Post columnists Tony Kornheiser and Mike Wilbur. PTI addresses a variety of issues with new ideas and new perspectives. For more information, log on to ESPN.com.
Follow for you. Goodness gracious. My goodness. I think that right there is a poster for boxing out. Good gracious alive. I'm telling you, that kid is a heck of a shot. He got a great shot in the lane. And
you kept telling us about how high he could jump. He just showed us. Shumpert misses. Grindstaff clears it off. Up until that slam stick back a moment ago. Oh, they almost got another one. Tennessee still only 3 of 17 from the floor this half, and Shumpert's got an easy one on the baseline.
Boy, 3 of 17 for Tennessee after shooting 58% in the first half. A little cold right now, but got to get it going. Wonderful basketball just then, though, by Tennessee, as well as Syracuse getting back transition, getting good bucket.
There's a block shot by McNeil.
Boy, Jeremy McNeil has impressed me. I think he's got a lot of potential as a superstar in that Big East.
That was for the lead. And Hayslip saves it on the baseline. 47-46 halfway through the second half. Wide open. Higgins. Missed the 3. Backside rebound. Fouls on Shumpert.
Well, I like Baker when he comes in there. He really, Dale Baker comes in, gives us some toughness.
Yeah.
He's not afraid to put that body in there and get a rebound for a guard. I want you to watch Mr. Hayslip here. This is, he misses the shot.
Whoa.
Woo! Man, 38-inch vertical jump.
He used it all there, I think.
6'10", reminiscent of Larry Nance.
He is built like Larry.
Yes, he is. 6'10", 230, jump out of the gym.
Former Clemson star. One-time NBA star as well. We're past the midway point of the half. Here's Baker, and his 3 comes out. Yarborough trying to stick it back in there. Hayslip again trying to go up one-handed.
I think a guy like Hayslip, instead of trying to keep it alive, it's already been kept alive. Snatch that thing down, go up and just rack it. Powerful, explosive.
I don't know how many official shot attempts Tennessee got on that last trip, but they're shooting horrendously this half after being so hot, as Brad said, in the first half.
But I like getting opportunities. That's what I like. They're struggling to shoot the ball, but you get 4 or 5 nice passes.
Little too far behind Yarborough. Here comes Shumpert. He kicks it outside. Here's a wide open 3.
Ooh.
Got it. And there's Syracuse with a lead for the first time since it was 2-0.
Nice pass. Good job by Shumpert coming down, recognizing the floor. Finds Williams in the corner. Wide open 3.
Yarborough. Hook pass inside. There's a good look to get it back to him by Wilborn, and now a foul underneath.
All Tennessee has to do is just get out there and a little funk, shoot the basketball. You don't want to panic. You don't want all the things to come into play. But just keep playing the game. It'll come back to you. Shumpert to Williams. Nice pass. Baker can't quite get out to him. Boy, that's nothing but nylon.
Vincent Garber on the line, shooting 2.
Jim Boeheim looking for his 8th straight victory. And a very quiet Yarborough. 3 points tonight.
It's time for him to shine as well. Shumpert's starting to heat up, and he needs to pick his game up a notch.
Vince is only 1 for 10 from the floor, but he hits those 2 free throws. And now we've got a tie game for the first time all night from Thompson Bowling Arena in Knoxville. That's William Dorley with you. The SEC against the Big East. Tennessee, a cold 3 for 25 in the second half. They had led by 17 at intermission. Now it's a tie game. Theus,
Sean Williams made a great move on that baseline over there, and he's heating it up. They got to get to him as well. He averaged almost 19 a game, so he can bring it. Got a nose for that basket. Really wants to get around there. Loves to shoot the basketball, obviously, but gets his body in position. Square.
2-point Syracuse lead. Hayslip, nice look down low. Missed shot though. Wilburn trying to go up with his left hand and almost lost the ball when he went airborne.
He pinned himself under the back, but got a little too deep. Oh, nice move. Woo, he had it. He had it.
Theus got it out. Here's Shumpert. Got his man in the air, but missed the shot.
Good possession, Syracuse. Well, they just come alive all of a sudden. And you know, the inability to make shots for Tennessee's helping feed that.
Grindstaff, nice lead for Wilborn. He missed the slam again, and now he's holding on so he doesn't come crashing down.
They try to finish Tennessee. They finish hard, but can't get anything to go down.
It's like there's a lid on it.
Sean Williams has really gotten hot. He's hit 2 or 3 big baskets here. See Dwayne, he makes a nice kick back. He's wide open. Good pump fake. Defender runs by him. Little floater into the lane there, into the middle of the baseline, excuse me.
16 as the leading scorer for Williams. Wilborn hasn't scored. He's playing more because Ron Slay's injury. For instance, he played 5 minutes the other night in the loss to Mississippi State, so he's having to see a lot more court time. Doing a nice job on the boards, but he missed the free throws, and that leaves Syracuse with a 2-point lead.
Got a lot of potential. Keep working hard, practice, shooting those shots, and working on your fundamentals, and it'll come. Syracuse is doing a better job on the backboard. UT's got 33 rebounds to their 24, but they picked up those. Syracuse picked up 5, 6 extra boards here in the last few minutes.
Williams missed a 3, and now here's Grindstaff for a triple.
Got it. Good play. We got to get him the basketball more in those type positions. First half, he was hot.
Just matched his career high, Brad. Knocked down his 3rd 3 of the night. He's got 13 points. But the last time he did it was against Appalachian State, not number 7 Syracuse.
Oh, he's open.
Shumpert, long ball, in and out.
Oh, man, he just can't get it.
That'll be a rebound run by Tennessee. Grindstaff pushing it all the way. Blocked by McNeil, but he's going to go to the free throw line.
Man, Shumpert had a wide open shot. He was not halfway into the basket. Just can't get a break. That thing should have stayed down. Go back down there and get the foul. Let's see what happens. The Grindstaff goes in, tries to shield with that body. Ooh. Might have been a good block, Brad.
Could be.
Might have been a good block.
Dennis Grindstaff on the line. 2 shots.
Grindstaff has a new career high.
Oh, he's got a nice stroke.
Tough kid who transferred from Virginia Tech, lost both his parents who passed away prior to the 99-2000 season. So you can imagine what he's had to go through in the last couple of years. And as Buzz Peterson told us, you know what, he deserves to be the starter. And man, is he playing like a starter tonight. 15 for Jennings. What a game. He's put Tennessee back in front by 3. He's hit some threes tonight that have been big.
ESPN's exclusive presentation of NCAA basketball is brought to you by Audi.
Tennessee had lost its lead, but they're back in front, courtesy of Dennis Grindstaff. 54-51, just under 7 to play here in Knoxville. Reminder, tomorrow morning, it's football time, everybody. 11:30 a.m. Eastern. Chris Berman, joined by Stuart Scott, Tom Jackson, Sterling Sharp, Steve Young, and Chris Mortensen, as they prepare you for all the action in the NFL playoffs tomorrow. Reports from all the games, up-to-minute news and stats, everything you need to know right up until kickoff. NFL Countdown, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, 8:30 a.m. Pacific tomorrow morning on ESPN. So here we go, final 7 minutes. Who's going to survive this one? It looked like it was going to be a walk, but we knew that Shumpert would come to play in the second half. He has 12 of his 14 points in this half. Deshaun Williams has 16 to lead Syracuse, and they're very much in the hunt.
Tennessee just going cold shooting the basketball. 4-27 this half. Syracuse heated up. 12 of 23. difference in the ball game.
Duane kicks outside. Shumpert got free from the elbow and knocked it down.
Boy, he's tough. He's tough.
He's showing us now why he's a 21-point-a-game scorer.
This game, first half, kind of let the game. He tried to let the game come to him. They had so much pressure on him, couldn't quite get open. But now he's starting to show why he's the man.
I can't believe Yarborough's not somehow more involved in this Tennessee situation right now. I know he's been banged up and hit in the face a few times, but he has been non-existent as a scorer.
He hasn't done much tonight. Boy, they need him. Oh, wide open. Got to get to that guy.
For the lead. Rimmed out.
Boy, they're lucky.
Yes, they are. It was halfway home. Yarborough was fouled as he fought for the rebound.
Wide open shot by Williams in the corner. I don't want to give him that. I wouldn't give him that again.
Duane's got 4 fouls now, so 2 of the guys that started the game, actually 3 of the starters for Jim Boeheim have 4 fouls. That isn't good if it comes down to a situation where we play extra basketball.
They won't do that tonight. This game.
I thought I'd lay that one out there.
They're not doing that.
I usually wait till about 4-minute mark to make that prediction. It's 6 minutes to play in this one.
Nice job of Yarborough stepping in, making those free throws, something they've struggled with mightily this year. Haven't shot the ball well from the free throw line. Like I said, it's not a good free throw shooting team.
No. Vincent knocks all 4 of his down this half, though. 6 points for the game. Yarborough approaching 1,500 career points in his Tennessee career, and he's put his team back in front by 3 with 6 to go.
And a big stop here. Got to play a little defense. Syracuse has to get a little ball movement. A couple screens, get some guys up. I obviously want to get Shumpert coming to the basketball.
Williams almost turned it over, slipped a little bit. We've had very few turnovers in this game. McNeil.
Oh, man, that's just a missed assignment right there.
Somebody fell asleep on defense.
Front made a mistake, ran out to the corner. Should have stayed at home.
This is where you need some poise, and Higgins brings it back to the top to restart the Tennessee engine here offensively.
Good pass, good pass. Keep it moving, keep it moving. They're coming to trap you.
Here's the Grindstep. To Yarborough for 3. It didn't go. And that was touched by Duane, and then he tried to pretend that it was last touch, and it wasn't. We had a good view of it. And Jim Boeheim can't believe it, but it was pretty much right to our left, and you're going to see right there.
Good
5
call.
minutes to go.
All these guys, these officials get the big bucks. Make those calls like that, man. Things got to be. Human eye can't even see. We got to have these monitors and all that stuff.
That's right. Here's Grindstaff. And the rebound off to Duane.
Okay, that was a shot. What Coach Buzz Peterson was wanting out of the offense. First shot again.
Short ball off the front of the iron by Shumpert.
All right, keep playing. Keep playing. Keep pushing that ball up.
Grindstaff off the glass. Rebound. No foul inside. And now goaltending.
Funk's got to finish that basketball. He got the ball and just kind of stopped when he got in the middle there. You don't want to stop. Go up strong. Make them foul you. So he gets the basketball here. Right back up. Right back up. I don't care if they're holding your hands, arms, whatever. You go right back up. Put the pressure on the official to make the call. But don't stand there. They'll take it from you. You give those little guys a chance to get their hands on the ball. It's hard to maneuver.
That goaltending, obviously, you saw was on McNeil. And it gives Hayslip 15 points. Duane. There's a good rebound by Wilborn.
Wasn't a bad shot by Duane, though. I like what he was looking at. He came off a nice little pick, squared up around the free throw line, shoot it.
Higgins, long ball, and too long.
Real long ball. Good rebound by Yarborough, another opportunity.
The good news on missing it that badly, Yarborough was the only person on the backside for the rebound. Or the air ball, as it were. Down to 10 on the shot clock. They have to remember that ball never hit the rim. They've got to think about it. Yarborough knows it, I think. And goes to the baseline. Got it. Nope. Offensive foul. Charging before the shot. Put a shoulder in there. Buzz Peterson says, you come here. Oh, he's coaching. Team up by 3. 58-55. Tennessee leading number 7 Syracuse, 3:37 left. Will it be another one of those fantastic finishes, or will it be a heartbreaker? That's what we'll find out. Tennessee's had a lot of both against Louisville. 1.8 left. Reese Gaines hits the game-winning 3 against West Virginia. 4.2 seconds left. Jonathan Hargett. Then Florida's Brett Nelson with 3.1 left. And finally, Ezra Williams of Georgia with 0.2. 4 losses, 9.3 seconds. Are you kidding me? And then they lost to Mississippi State. Timmy Bowers hit 1 of 2 free throws with 9 seconds left in overtime for a 92-91 win on Wednesday night. And right now it's 58-55. Can Tennessee hang on? I guess that's the question, and that's what everybody clad in orange in this building wondering with 3.5 to play.
I think they're showing their competitiveness, obviously, in those losses. I mean, they're in every basketball game. Just got to work on finishing.
This would be a huge confidence booster, though, if you could beat the number 17 in the country. Jumper dropped in a 3, and we're tied.
Boy, that was a tough shot. Had 2 defenders jumping at him. Nice little pump fake. He's just a real hesitant player, real calm, kind of like old Jamal Wilkes used to be, real smooth.
Doesn't change facial expressions or anything, does it?
Real excited. That's good. Tennessee can make something happen here. That ball movement once again.
Grindstaff, nice look inside.
Nice job. Wilburn was ready that time. Coach Peterson gave him a little talking to there, and he and Crump both said, you know, you guys got to get those hands ready, get them ready to catch that basketball, go up and score with it.
He listened, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
60-58, feet inside, hold on Yarbrough before the pass.
Excellent post up. See Grindstaff once again getting in those seams, wide open. Got 2 big guys wide open. Wilburn on the receiving end. You got to thank that little guy. Said, man, thank you for that. Easy money.
Here's the guy, Shumpert. In the second half, he's been the man as we anticipated and predicted. You can't just have 2 points and a half and not expect him to go off a little bit, and he has. Kept Syracuse in the game. They trail by 2.
Williams made a nice move, trying to make that pass back to Forth, but I don't think that's a good pass because I don't think he was going away from the basket. Forth's not quite ready to catch the ball and gather it and go dunk it. So shoot that ball.
Long 3.
You almost, it's down.
Almost went.
Man, that ball won't stay with him sometimes. I mean, man.
2 minutes to play.
Such a long shot, you question it, but it's in.
Ooh, dangerous pass. Grindstaff was able to keep it away from Theus. Nice look on the baseline to Yarbrough. He missed it. Got it back, and then lost it again.
He's got to go to that basket strong. That's a good pass by Crump. Good recognition, getting it down. Look how deep he is.
That was a crazy shot.
That was a bad shot.
That one he took from Neyland Stadium. 1:35 to go. Tennessee clinging.
Boy, we got a ball game here.
Don't we ever?
Tennessee has to get a bucket here. Need to break that momentum.
The Vols faithful all come to their feet. They want the offense that Brad's calling for. If they get a bucket here, that looks pretty good. Yarbrough in and out. Tip.
Yeah!
It's good.
Crump getting on the backboard. Good job there, big fella.
Remember the 2 guys that Buzz Peterson got in the face of? Crump and Wilborn. They both have scored here in the last minute. 62-58. Thirty-second timeout right here with 1:12 remaining. She's going to go to the wire. And would we expect anything else in a Tennessee game? I guess not.
Several minutes ago, Coach Peterson pulled Wilborn and Crump, these 2 big guys, together, and he really got after him and challenged them. Crump does a good job keeping that basketball up. Nice tip in, good activity.
You and I were laughing during the break as Jimmy Moore, our director, gave us that shot of Buzz getting in the face of those 2 guys. And you and I looked at each other and started laughing and said, you know, Buzz is a little buzzed right now. We used a different word, but I think he got the message across.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yarbrough's 1 for 14 from the floor, the leading scorer for Tennessee.
He has really struggled, but he stayed in there and continued to play hard. That's a tough assignment. Shumpert, somebody better get there.
Oh, boy. Theus just found himself an opening and shot through there.
Well, you get that pick, the big guy's got to step out when that pick takes place and stop the guard for a second. Give that other guard, the guard that got picked, a chance to recover.
They finally win one of these close games. They might rip down the goalpost out of the football stadium.
Man. Tough pass across court. Those long, there you go. Swing it, swing it.
13 on the shot clock, 37 on the game clock.
Nothing miraculous. Keep it moving.
Grindstaff lobs it. Yarbrough now sits.
Swing it.
Grindstaff, deep ball, short on the three. Higgins kept it alive. And now the shot clock's off. And Grindstaff's fouled by Williams.
Nose for the ball. John Higgins makes a huge play right there. Huge play.
Boy, Higgins, who was big in the first half with his offense, but nothing bigger than this rebound coming up.
Look at him step in. Just stepped into the open spot. Nobody there. Heads up basketball. Two big free throws right here. We need them both.
Grindstaff is 2 for 2 from the line tonight. He is a 79% free throw shooter. Boom. Career high night. Could be the night of his life for this young fella.
He's played a great ball game.
He really has. 16 points.
What a ball game. That's a big one.
Don't you love to see it? A kid that has worked his butt off to become a starter, and he's being repaid for that starting role is Buzz Peterson. He says he's earned it. By golly, he might be the player of the night. He is certainly at the moment. 2 free throws with 25 seconds to go. (64-60). Grindstaff with the 2 big free throws. We talked to Buzz Peterson about why number 24 was in the starting lineup tonight.
Dennis Grindstaff has earned this starting role. He has really given us the boost. I like for him to come off the bench to give us that intensity we need defensively, but he's played tremendous. Him and John Higgins probably at Mississippi State last game, probably their best game combined together. And I just felt like the young man deserves it. He's worked hard. He's paid his dues. I just want to have the opportunity.
It was their best game combined together until tonight. And now it's 27 points between the two of them, Higgins and Grindstaff. There's the reset. Syracuse with 1 timeout left. This would be a big win for Tennessee.
Huge win. All they've gone through the past several weeks with such close games, such competitive games, and to lose them basically all is
it wears on.
It's disheartening. So this would be a huge shot in the arm. Go forward from here.
Now they want to play tough defense. They're going to pick up a little 3/4 court pressure here.
No foul. Don't stop the clock.
Yep, there's a quick foul.
That's okay. Out front. Out front.
Holden picks up his second.
I'm a big proponent of always letting that ball stay alive as long as you can until you have to D up tight.
They had a foul to give.
I want that clock to tick.
But they didn't chew much clock. 4 seconds is all that came off the clock. Grindstaff, good low defense on Williams.
Good defense.
And almost a steal, but Hayslip with the foul.
Okay, you can handle that.
They still have another foul left to give, so they're playing it smart. They're trying to let 4 or 5 seconds elapse and then play for a steal. If you foul somebody, fine. Shumpert off the inbound. Tennessee, it's Higgins' rebound. And it's going to be Tennessee's game, it appears.
Good job defensively. I'm going to give the kudos to Grindstaff. He was all over the place, really D'ing up, playing aggressive. Good scramble by the team. Good recognition by the team to get everybody in the passing lane.
Everybody on their feet, including an injured Ron Slay. A very appreciative Tennessee crowd tonight. They have waited and struggled with this team to see something good happen at the end. And there's the last rebound.
John Higgins.
He's had a heck of a ball game as well. He and Grindstaff, both of those guys. There's those ball handlers Buzz Peterson's been talking about he needed. These two young men both have stepped up, and he's given them an opportunity, and they're taking advantage of it.
How about Higgins with 9 rebounds, huh?
That's awesome.
Knocks down the free throw.
Love to have him on guards, come back and get a few loose balls, gives you a chance to get out and run. Big guy can get down court.
I tell you what, if there was player of the game awards to be given out, I think Higgins and Grindstaff should take it home together and rip it up.
I agree.
This one will ice it. If it goes, it comes out. Still a 2-possession game, though, and Syracuse running out of opportunities. Oh, man, that almost went. Williams threw it up from right in front of us, and it hit the net. It was right on line. How crazy could that have been?
Buzz is look Coach
That
Peterson.
could have been a 4-point play had that thing dropped down. It almost went.
Coach Peterson watching. Oh, he said, "Oh man, come on, guy, what are you doing?" Oh my goodness, guys.
You almost jumped out of your seat. You thought that thing. We knew it was on line. We were right behind it.
The official stepped in front. I saw the net pop. I was like, "Oh, this can't happen."
So the free throw line for Williams for 2. Got the roll on the first. 17 for Deshaun. Jim Boeheim's team has lost only twice, both to ACC clubs, North Carolina State at the Carrier Dome and Georgia Tech in Atlanta.
Game which Coach Boeheim was absent.
Exactly. Tennessee takes a timeout. Bernie Fine, who's right behind Jim there with the glasses, longtime assistant, is the guy that took over for Jim as the interim head coach when Jim was having his surgery. And they have not lost since Boeheim came back, but now they're down 3 with 6.5 seconds remaining.
This has been a well of a ball game.
Yeah, it has.
Syracuse deserves a lot of credit. They got right back into a ball game they were completely out of at half, and made a game effort of it. Just couldn't get shots to fall early. Shumpert didn't get anything going early, and they struggled with that. Tennessee hit everything. 58% in the first half. Put a lot of pressure on them. In the second half, they went cold, and they've regrouped.
But here's the final 6.5 seconds after the third free throw upcoming. Big free throw. And he missed it. Grindstaff got the rebound and was fouled.
Deshaun Williams stepped up his play, had 18 points tonight, and done a good job. Just a little too late.
That's the last foul of the night as well for Dwayne. He fouls out on that play, ends up with 9 points.
I like Quiff Dwayne. I like what he brings to the ball game. Fine shooter, good hustle. And once again, that young man we're talking about, Grindstaff, look at that. No one boxes him out. He comes and he goes to the backboard.
Jim Boeheim can only look on now.
Got to get a body on it.
Yep.
Nobody got a body on it.
Well, this whole staff's been grinding to try to get a win like this, and now Grindstaff is one free throw away from assuring it. Didn't get that one. This one would make it a 2-possession game with not enough time remaining for Syracuse, no matter what they do, if he hits it. And he does.
Good job.
That should just about do it, although Syracuse gets a timeout called, down 4. $18 points tonight for Dennis Grindstaff, and he and Higgins had the 2 biggest rebounds of the night on the last 2 missed shots by Syracuse. Ever wonder how your favorite athletes occupy free time during off days? Here's a chance to find out. The Life and All Access Pass to Athletes lives off the field. Sunday night, 9:30 Eastern. The Life kicks off a new season with a look at the bus. Jerome Bettis. See how the Steelers running back rehabs an injury and prepares for the NFL playoffs. For more information, log on to ESPN.com. The bus on The Life. Tomorrow night, 9:30. SEC standings. Tennessee with what looks like a win will be 2-3 and go to 7-9. If you missed it, Georgia playing shorthanded went into Florida, the O-Dome, and beat Florida today. And now here's Grindstaff with a steal that ices the game. He'll just hold on and let her fly. Tennessee has upset 7th-ranked Syracuse, a huge win. And the student section decides to storm the court. We kind of thought that might happen. Big win. Tennessee 66, Syracuse 62. That's going to wrap it up from Knoxville. For Brad Doherty and our entire ESPN crew, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. Sports Center in game. Dave is standing by with some more scores and highlights for you. For now, it's a 4-point upset for Tennessee.